Okay, I think it's worth thinking about the current pandemic situation and its influence on human resource management in the heritage sector. Obviously, at the moment, it's a tough situation for everybody, and nobody's sure what's going to happen. And of course, it's going to be different from situation to situation. But I thought there were 3 points that we could make about human resource management generally in the sector. First point, I think, is that many staff would much rather be doing something rather than nothing. And therefore, if there are things that can be done to keep them engaged, online training, developing their expertise, stuff they should be reading, upgrading their language skills, computer skills, anything like that, I think would be a very positive thing to be doing in the current circumstances. The second point is that part of the reason for that is because it's important to keep these sort of skills and the sort of capabilities that are needed in the sector. So you want to make sure that you can use these staff again. And that means thinking about ways to keep them engaged, to keep in contact with them, to keep communications going with them, to let them know about your thinking, perhaps on a weekly basis or better if you can, just to make sure that they continue to feel themselves to be part of the sector. The third thing is, I think that there have been a lot of changes going on to the way we work in the sector. There's been a lot more virtual tours, a lot more audio guides rather than real guides, and so on. And I think that that's a possibility that's going to continue into the future. And it's certainly worth thinking about how this current change in the way that people are able to work could be reflected into the future, maybe to kickstart some of the more modern ways of thinking about getting work done. And this might be an opportunity, I think, for you to think through how you use your human resources in the best way possible, what kind of skills they're going to need going forward, and how you can deploy them in the most cost efficient and cost effective way.